Hey guys, I thought I'd just do a quick little account update and show off my progress post anniversary. The last one I did was about 2 months ago, and at the time I had 100 subscribers, and now we're at 491 as of the time of recording this video. So thanks to everyone who's subscribed and kind of joined me along my journey to getting good. Still not quite there yet. So we'll start with my new characters, and I thankfully did get quite lucky during the anniversary banner. I was started off pretty unlucky, and then at the end I had a whole ton of luck, so super happy with that. And somehow I'm still free to play, even though I felt like wailing hard on that last banner. But I probably will spend some money on the game heading into next year. Alright, so first one, I've got the new Theo. She's pretty good, pretty happy to have her. Just got to get her awakened when the very hard mode comes out. But yeah, she's good for tower and things like that with her character skill. I managed to pull 2 copies of Akeha from the celebratory banner, which is great. I'm booking her at the moment. You can see I've only got it to level 80. But as soon as I get her fully booked, I'll definitely be using her in attack for arena. Paired with probably Lavanya as a turret cooldown. Just because this Void Verve is quite nice. And the speed boost that she gives the team, that extra 200 agility, is really nice too. I'm not sure who I'm going to have as the third member of that team. Maybe Fractured Noel, maybe someone else. Not quite sure yet. We've got the new Prie. She's just nice to have for like the stray scarecrows and stuff, or whenever I have to be locked in to Prie. Christmas Akeha in the, what's it called? Mama's Exciting Festival. So I've just fully ascended her, only pulled 1 copy. She could be quite useful for arena as well. I haven't really used her much, but I'm going to start using her, I think. She's essentially similar to Lacrima Griff, in that she'll provide that temp attack up for the team. And like Greatsword users are quite nice in arena because of the Subjugation Greatsword, which is an awesome weapon. Fractured Gale's new. I'll hardly be using her, but I pulled 2 copies of her from the free pulls. New Year's Rion is also new. His weapon's great, but I can't see me using the character much. Lacrima Lars, I'm not going to be using him at all once again. I just can't find a use case for him that other characters don't already cover. Abstract Marie's a newbie. I've seen a lot of people using her in their wind subjugation teams in Wave 2. That's if they have strong Wave 3s, which I don't. So I'm thinking about putting her in my team, but only once I fully ascend Bloody Argo, who's currently at 75. I want him at 90 just so I can overlap his character skill a little easier. Fractured Noel's new, although I got her quite a while ago now. I just pulled on the monthly step-up banner prior to anniversary and pulled 2 copies of her. And she's, I don't know, I just don't have the weapons to make her really, really good, and I don't have any temp elemental boon debris, so I actually haven't been using her very well at all, admittedly. And as you can see here, I got Celebratory Marie, yay. I haven't used her much yet because her slab progress is quite poor for me. I've got her at 67 and 0. So I need to do some work on that Curse God monument for her. And I only pulled 1 copy as well, fully unascended. New Year's Baldy, I also got him in the celebratory, Mama's Exciting Festival banner. And as you can see down here, I also pulled Yuri, who was the main one I wanted from the anniversary banner. And I've done some progress on her slabs as well. She's 67, 17. Would like a bit more than that, but, you know, that's life. And then lastly, it's my last new character, Bloodless F66X. So a ton of new characters from my account, which is great. As you can see though, I've only pulled like 1 or 2 copies of most of them. So lacking on the Awakenings front, and hoping that they release some generic Awakening stones sometime soon. Maybe the new crossover, we'll see some generic Awakening stones or something like that. That'd be awesome. Alright, In terms of weapons, I've made a lot of progress on the Dark Memory weapons. So no new characters. I could have had 2 new characters potentially, but I've decided to go and upgrade some of the important weapons. So Demus's gun's at stage 8. Yuri's water gun is now at stage 8. If you saw that clear I did with Bat Lavania in Quest 2 of the JP pre-Anniversary Eve challenges, you would have seen this was stage 3, so finally got that one leveled. Theo's fists, they're at 8. And then Griff's gun. I mainly wanted another Fleetfoot weapon for Arena. And then Saryu's staff is at stage 8 as well. The next one I'll work on is probably going to be Akeha's sword, mainly as a sub-weapon for my greatsword users. And then I'll probably work on Prie's fist next. I'm tossing up between Prie's fist or Marie's sword next. These staves at the bottom are definitely going to be the last ones I upgrade. Whilst they are nice for the haste/toughness passives, my characters are strong enough to survive generally, so they're not as important for me. But definitely Noelle's spear, Marie's sword, and Prie's fists are getting the next zeniths. And then I'll start thinking about what Dark Memory character I want next. I only have 4 at the moment, but I'm thinking I might get Yuri next, just as another defense breaker. I don't really need any, except for maybe Saryu. Actually, I changed my mind. I'll probably get EX Saryu next as another healer, because all my healers at the moment, or all my good ones, are F66X costumes, so I need another character. Okay. In terms of other weapons, let's see if I have anything else exciting. All my Blackhorn weapons are now at level 90, and most of them are at the skills are at 14, except for the fists here, which you can see I've upgraded the second weapon skill to 15, and that's mainly to get the cooldown from 17 to 16, which is great for Arena. So I'm going through and upgrading that second weapon skill for all of them. And then after that I'll probably go and upgrade the Luminous Guard skill. I think that's probably the best order of things in order to get the best out of these Blackhorn weapons. And then other weapons, let's scroll through. Marie's sword, kinda nice. This is really good as a sub-weapon. Specifically if you have the Silver Snow Claw, which I don't have. That'd be a great weapon for me to pick up for my agility snipers in Arena. Specifically Marie and Celeb Gale. Or even Lars, like EX Lars, he'd get good use out of it too. Celeb Yuri's gun is really good as a sub-weapon as well in Arena, with the Blaze Haste and Fatal. And then apart from that, I haven't pulled too many great new weapons. I've got Akeha's Greatsword, awesome for Subjugation. Bloodless F66X's Staff, once again, awesome for Subjugation. And I think I even pulled a copy of the Shiny Cecity, or however you pronounce it. That Fire Sword with the Ambush passive. So that's gone as a sub-weapon, as a sub-weapon for Gale. Here it is. In my Fire Subjugation team. Pretty good combo of abilities with Blaze Boon and Ambush. This Fire Spear is quite nice. It's got a 30-second defense break. 30% at max. Rion Spear, super good weapon. Got the light damage up skill. And then Abstract Marie's Sword's really good as a support weapon for Wind, if you don't have 1,000 copies of the Sublime Sacrifice or things like that. I'm working on my Trusting Trigger at the moment. I only got that at 75. I'm still using it in one of my teams on Celeb Yuri as a turret. But yeah, I really should have this maxed in order to get the most out of her. That's pretty much it for weapons. I don't want to go over too many of them, but I have pulled a lot of new weapons, which is great. In terms of weapons I want and weapons I'm lacking, I'll probably flash them up on the screen, but an Outlaw Staff. Or 3. That'd be really nice if I could pull 3 of them. I am almost convinced that weapon doesn't exist. Courtly Devotion for water. I really, really need that. As you saw, my water team for the versus fire subjugation is so weak. I've fixed my EX weapons. Like, I have Yuri's gun leveled. I have Saryu's staff leveled now. All I need is the Courtly Devotions to help support my DPSs. And I should see a big improvement in that. And then in terms of the wind, I would like that Jubilant Spear, but I think that's not coming again till New Year's. The one with the Ire buff. And Sublime Light is also a really good support weapon. It's got the attack up and the wind damage up skills. But apart from that, there's not too many other weapons I really want. In terms of Arena, I'm only missing 2 key weapons, which are both really, really important for Arena. One is Summer Akeha's Umbrella. The reason why that's so good is because it has the Temp Fleetfoot and Ambush passives. So I really want that for my Fractured Noel in particular. And then I don't have the Silver Snow Claw, which is the water sword with the Temp Fleetfoot and the 14/15 second cooldown skills. Those weapons would make a huge difference for me in Arena, as well as some Temp Elemental Boon debris. But I honestly think I have enough to finish top 30 in Arena this season. Unfortunately, last season, I didn't play for the last 2 days and it cost me massively. My defense teams are notoriously super weak. A lot of you have probably absolutely destroyed my defense teams. But because I didn't play for the last 2 days, I slipped down to 155, which is not the greatest. So this time in Arena, I should have a bit of time towards the end of the season, hopefully to finish top 30. That'd be my goal. Realistically, I can't see myself finishing top 20. I just don't think I have enough teams. And I'm lacking things like Celeb Demus and Summer F66X and Bloody Griff, who are kind of like 3 key players, and especially for attack. You can kind of just win against some teams with Summer F66X. And that's my own fault for not spending my gems wisely on the summer banners. I kind of had a pull in both banners and missed. So that's, yeah, entirely my own fault. So I'm not complaining. Alright, this video is dragging on, so I'll quickly show a little bit of my Mythic Slab progress. All of my characters are at 67% now on the Stone Tower Monument, with a few key characters, for example Lars, Griff, and Gale, as well as Lavania and Noel. They're all at about 95 or 100 for the Cursed Monument. Is that what it's called? Stone Tower Monument, sorry. In terms of the crossover characters, the only 2 I've really invested in are A2. She's at 92 and 75, and 2P. But apart from that, nothing really new there. So I've actually made quite a lot of Mythic Slab progress since the last video. Stopped being lazy, started grinding. And then finally, I've made a lot of companion progress too, so there's only 3 who aren't maxed. 2 of these I won't really use, like I'm not really going to use that Fire Spirit or this pod here too often. But I do need to level this guy, because he has a nice 30% attack up skill. So yeah, my companions, if you compare this to the last update video, they've come along quite a lot as well. And then finally, I might as well show off my Force team. I'm pretty sure if I have like a build I could make where I put Abyssal Demus in, that would give me more Force, but I'm pretty happy with this Force build at the moment. Where is it? There it is. So I'm at 337,000. Once I level a few of the EX fists, Lavania will be doing more. As well as Akeha's sword. So yeah, pretty good progress in terms of Force. Alright, and I thought I might as well show a few of my Arena teams off. Let everyone hard counter me. I'm pretty happy with how my teams are going. I'm 28th at the moment, but I haven't played for a few hours. And I'm pretty confident I can finish top 30 this season. I'm really hoping. Alright, let's have a look at my teams really quick, and then we'll end the video. So this is the team I've got ready for when I max Akeha, and I've just called this team Attack God as a little reference to my very memey thumbnail where I called Akeha a arena god, which she is. A lot of the top players use her. She's a great character. This is my cooldown team I've been using at the moment. Very strong team. The only way I can really make this better is by, first of all, getting better memoirs for Griff. Look at that crit rate, that's disgusting. Yuri's pretty good, just need to level her trusting trigger. Very happy with the memoirs there. And I need to fully ascend this gun, otherwise I'm not getting max cooldown. And then Lavani is basically as good as I can get him. Pretty happy with him. But this team does pretty well in attack. As you can see, it got 190 odd wins in a row. Not that I've challenged any of the top players yet. And it's only week 1. So yeah, that's my turret team. And then I kind of have some mixed cooldown / agility teams with Fractured Noel as well. And this wind attack team with Celeb Gale, who does quite well. This is kind of the one I use to break open Bull Demos teams, because Gale kind of just kills Demus immediately if he doesn't dodge. Pretty strong build. Okay. But that's pretty much it for my account update. So yeah, come a long way in terms of unlocking characters and leveling the EX weapons. I just really need to get myself a few more support weapons for Subjugation. And then hopefully a few key characters like Summer F66X for Arena. And I think I'll just finish off this this video by showing my first round of Subjugation results. So as you can see, the Moose has got a lot stronger this season in terms of its defense. But I think I should be able to mirror my results at least from last season. I've got a few changes to make, and I have Celeb Yuri now, who should totally change my wave 1s and some of my wave 3s. So, bit of progress to go there. Alrighty guys, I'll catch you guys in another video. Thanks for watching.